What up, Doug? Welcome to Let's Time Detroit Lions Talk, brought to you by Detroit Lions on the Prowl and Lions Nation Unite. It's your man, Curt Steele. Today is Tuesday, November 22nd, 2022. On deck for today's show, LL discusses what the three-game win streak means for the Lions. Coach Mike looks at the impact of J-Mo on the Lions offense. Now, he's back on the practice field today, or yesterday. And I go over the first injury reports of the week and tell you who's riding that choo-choo pain train, baby. Before we get into all that, it's time to bring in the rest of the crew. First up, man, y'all know who it is. He is the inventor, or the reason why it's so popular for Thirsty Thursdays. It's my man, LL Cool Choice. What's going on, my guy?
Happy Tuesday, everyone.
Hey, y'all know who it is. It's the boxing pride of Jackson, Michigan, our resident defensive coach. Who?
It's the Wolverine, Coach Mike Jones. What's going on, Lion fans?
Let's get this thing started
right now.
Let's go.
It's Detroit Lions Talk, baby.
Welcome to Detroit. Welcome back to the show, people. Man, LL, we got some good information out here on this topic of what this win streak means for the Lions. So go ahead and break us off something proper, brother.
Yeah, let's check it out, man. You know, over the last 3 weeks, we've won 3 games. We had the third victory Monday yesterday. You know, for anybody out there, numerology, threes mean a lot of good things. So shout out to the Lions, you know, for this little 3-game mini streak, and we hope to see how far it can go, right? But what does this 3-game win streak mean for the Lions? And this is just my look at it, you know, because when we were on our losing streak, I started to feel like, I believe I mentioned on this show, you know, people not going to want to come here. Coaches that I really want to see stay around, like Hank Fraley, he's not going to want to stay because everything just keep happening the same way every single year, stuff like that. But that's the aspect I want to look at it. Number one thing, or one of the good things about this 3-game win streak is it'll probably keep coaches like Hank Fraley and Ben Johnson around. The more wins we can get, the more suitable that it will be for them. And it's not like I'm staying here for no reason. Another good thing that comes from this 3-game win streak probably saves AG's job. Over the last 3 games, the defense giving up passing-wise 62 of 107. That's 57.9%. So it ain't really good, but it ain't the best defensive numbers. Only giving up 4 passing touchdowns, 6 interceptions, and 6 sacks. Rushing wise, to 9 quarterbacks, because the quarterbacks is eating us up a little bit, but to 9 quarterbacks, 62 rushes, 216 yards. That's 3.4 yards a carry and only 1 rushing touchdown. So that's 7 turnovers over the last 3 games, over what is 3-game win streak, rather. 7 turnovers, 1 defensive touchdown, 57 points allowed. That's 19 points per game. Very, very, very stark improvements to what we saw earlier in the year when we were giving up over 30 a game. So, again, AG probably going to stick around now. Something not necessarily Lions-related, but definitely Lions-related. The Rams lost too. We keep winning, and they lost a few during this little win streak. So, if we're looking at draft position, we still got some. We still got some very, very good draft position. Number one, we got 2-1, so we can almost go anywhere we want to go. But the Rams pick is going to be the one, you know, to get us what we were thinking that we were going to get with our pick. And with this 3-game win streak, help us find our identity. You know, we're running it a whole lot more. We're playing that hard-nosed defense. We figured that, you know, we tried to win it early because we couldn't really stop nobody, so we had to put points on the board. But we've seen that we couldn't do that because our quarterback would put points on the board for the other team, too. That's how good our quarterback is. He would score for the other team. But, you know, our defense stunk. So, you know, game plans had to be made for certain reasons. But now we see during this 3-game win streak, running the ball a lot, the team looks completely different, you know, in a lot of people's eyes. So those are the positive things that I've seen coming from this 3-game win streak.
All right, for me, this 3-game win streak, like you said, establishes an identity, but it building confidence. You see the young talent just building confidence, playing aggressively. They're not thinking a bunch on the field. They're just out there executing. And I like what's going on with that. And the mentality around the Detroit Lions is starting to shift a little bit. You got that buzz from Hard Knocks, but now things are coming to fruition. And I was trying to find it, but I saw a quote on Twitter yesterday where you had this division rival.
I seen that.
Says he hates to play Detroit now that Dan Campbell has taken over. It's like, what? He was like, you're going to get a nasty, tough, physical game whenever you play Detroit. Now that Dan Campbell has came to Detroit, and now they're getting young talent and they're starting to produce. He said he thought that Detroit will be a destination for free agents coming up here in the future. So I'm liking that, and that is a byproduct of what the winning streak has done for the Detroit Lions. We're still not getting a lot of national press, but it's starting to get in that NFL circles like, hey, you might not want to, go in there and dawdle around them Lions because they're gonna lump you up. What you got?
Can't come playing around.
Yeah, run the ball, stop the run. You do that, you win every single game that you are playing. You will always be within a score or maybe a score and a field goal out of the game. Run the ball, play defense. I mean, that's what everybody has dreamed of the Lions being. Is being that smash mouth team, is being that gritty team, because we Detroit.
Right.
Like, this ain't LA. You know what I'm saying? This ain't Florida. This is Detroit. We want to run the ball and we want to stop the run. We want to punch you in the mouth, and you punch us and we punch you in the mouth, and that is how I go down in the D. So I'm liking it, man. I love the identity change, man. I'm loving it.
Definitely.
Yeah, let's see.
Three-game winning streak is doing really wonderful for us. What you got, LL?
I was gonna say, let's just see how far it can go. It's all positive for the team, and the aspect that you added. I saw that quote. I didn't know, because I was like, man, I don't know if that's true, and I ain't really believe it, the quote or not, but it could be from somebody. But I definitely believe that this will make us a free agent destination for them one kind of players. The one kind that Mike talking about. Them guys like to punch people in the mouth. Levi, when he came over here, whether he believed it or not, he felt necessary to say he wanted to F some people up. So them kind of players. So that's come all ass kickers to the Detroit Lions and help us kick some ass over there.
Come on over too if you want.
All right. Hey, like the video, share the video, comment on the video. Help us get this content to more Lions fans just like yourself. Now it's time for the family discussion topic. Are the Lions turning the corner? That's a family discussion topic for today. Leave us a comment in the comment section of the video. You're gonna chat in the live chat in the premiere, but we're talking about the comment section of the video. Are the Lions turning the corner? Let us know what you think, man. Hey, it looked like we can be turning the corner, brother. But hey, I don't know, people. But I'm liking what I'm seeing, and especially the last game, because it was a dominant performance. It wasn't one of those things where we had to win. The last play of the game, it was, the game was in turmoil. No, it was a front to back, straight up, take you to the woodshed, butt whooping of the New York Giants. So, all games ain't gonna be like that, but because it's tough to win in the league. But I love to see it though. All right, now it's time to go ahead and talk to my man. He's talking a little different today. He usually talks about defense, but now he got some news about the offense. What you got, Wolf a Lion?
Just activated yesterday at practice. Our 6'2" Tyreek Hill is here. Yes, Jameson Williams is active. Oh my Lord. And you know what? Thank you, Doug Prince, 72. I work with him, and he just said to me last week, when is Jameson gonna come back? Because he's looking real good in these workout videos. Well, Doug Prince,
talk them
your
up.
prayers have been answered. Man, now we not gonna see him this week, on a short week. But we could possibly see him the following week. Okay? In a limited fashion, maybe. Maybe it might be 2 weeks out. But all I know is the top is about to be taken off the defense. Man, Jameson Williams runs by people. He is a 6'2" Tyreek Hill and a route technician. Tyreek Hill, when he first came to the NFL, was not a route technician. He was very limited in the routes that he could run. Jameson Williams can run the whole route tree, and he does it. In fact, I think he might be faster than Tyreek Hill. I'm just saying, he might be faster than Tyreek Hill. I want to see him in a foot race. You know what I'm saying? If mama didn't play, I'm on clay. But Jameson Williams, man, it just excites me because we're getting all this good news, and it's not just us drinking a Kool-Aid. It's Romeo Quora on the 21 day. Now J-Mo is on the 21 day. It's like everything is starting to happen, and we haven't seen the team get healthier into the season in Detroit in a long time. Like, it's usually the other way around. As the season goes on, players drop off.
Right.
And it's just such a man. I don't even know what a defense will do when they got Jameson Williams running that 9 route, and then they got Amon Ra underneath. I don't know what I would do. If I was a defensive coordinator, I would be like, man, I don't really know what to do right now. So I'm just happy, man. What do y'all, man? I mean, I'm speechless right now. Because if J-Mo come back and man, go on, man. Go on, say something.
All right, for me, what does he do? He stretches the field. However, he can run the whole route tree from every position on the field for wide receiver. You can line him up in the slot. You can line him up at X, Y, Z. You can line him anywhere, and he can run the whole route tree. Someone asked the question on Twitter. It's like, well, what can Jared Goff get the ball to J-Mo down the field? Actually, doesn't have to. He doesn't have to. He can outrun anybody on a crossing route. Anybody. Nobody can. Who can stay with him on a crossing route? And if you pass him off, you got another guy coming around the other side, like an Amon-Ra St. Brown. It's going to be, we get this wide receiver core back intact. I said the same thing yesterday with DJ Chark. He stretches the field. So that takes coverage away from the underneath because you have to account for someone down the field. And we get back Josh Reynolds. Man, oh man. We're going to be something to deal with. And we already have a stop running game. And a great offensive line. And we get all these pieces together, we're going to be something to deal with the back half of the stretch because you look at who we're playing. Okay, we got Buffalo this week. That's going to be a tough game. I don't know if it's going to be a win or loss. We got them in a couple of days, but I think we're going to play them tough either way. I'm not calling for a win. I'm not calling for a loss. I'm just saying it's going to be a tough game. Jacksonville, the Jets. The Jets only scored like 3 points the other day. You got Chicago. You got the Packers that are just a crap show right now. I mean, you look at the back half of our schedule, we can make some noise. I'm not calling for playoffs. I'm not calling for anything like that. I'm just saying it could be interesting on the back end of this schedule. I listened to 97.1 yesterday, and I listened to it on the Odyssey app, of course, because I live in North Carolina. But this dude, he was drinking the Kool-Aid for real. I'm like, I heard people drinking Kool-Aid, but this dude was like, we gonna run the table for the rest of this. I was like, I bet you tripping. He was saying we're gonna be 11-6. I'm like, I don't know about that. but if you look at the direction we're going in, we're getting healthy at the right time. And Brad Holmes is in his office saying, back up off me, dog. Telling people back up off me, dog. What you got, LL?
That's a good point that you just made. That's when he comes out, whenever he scores first touchdown, I want him to just pan over to Brad Holmes. I just want to see the smirk on his face. And if Miss Sheila's standing next to him, whatever, I want to see the smirk on her face. Like, what's she gonna be looking like? Like, hey, here we go now.
Oh, she gonna have her buffs on. She gonna have her buffs with a bottle of white diamonds.
Hey, I want Brad Holmes to do the Sleepy Floyd dance on So Fresh So Clean. I want to hit that one time.
I thought you was about to say with a bottle of white Hennessy, but I'm anticipating. You know, he would depend on what kind of role they give him. Hopefully, they held him back this long that they don't have to, bring him on solely. They could just say, "Here you go." So let's see. I've been saying it, a few times. I kind of envision where he would fit in. Maybe getting some of those balls we've seen Khalif Raymond, things like that. And maybe it'll be the balls just meant for DJ Chark. It'd be for him because Chark got hands issues. So, let's see what you got, J-Mo. Your time is not mine.
If you look at J-Mo, if you look at him on the sidelines now, compared to what he looked like when he first got here, they put some weight on Jameson Williams. They put some weight on him. Look at the last video of him on the side. Remember, wherever he was getting about the I think it was last game. It wasn't the Giants game. It was the game before that. And he about to knuck up with old boy on the side. Yeah. I'm like, he looks a little thicker. He looks a little thicker, and he definitely looks a little thicker. So yeah, man.
I got one thing to say.
What's that?
Oh, thank you, sweet baby Jesus.
He's looking a little thicker. I think they wanted to put some NFL weight on him. You know what I'm saying? His body hadn't even matured yet. Think about this. He's still so young. Wait till his body matures, man. Hey, he getting away from Amara St. Brown, boy. It's gonna be some some slow singing and some flower bringing for some of them cats in the secondary. But with all that being said, man, like the video, share the video, comment on the video, man. Grab yourself some Lions gear over at fanatics.com. Links in the description below. It's Christmas time, holiday season. Grab your favorite Lions fans some Lions gear right there at fanatics.com. A portion of the proceeds from that link that'll help us grow the content on this channel. Hang out with us over there on LNU, Lions Nation Unite. Herman Moore holds it down for us Lions fans. He created an app just for us, so go check it out. They help us bring you this content over there at Lions Nation Unite. You can download the mobile app in the Google, Android, or Apple App Store, or you can just go to lionsnationunite.com on your web browser. And while you're over there, get yourself some game day gear over there in LNUshop.com. Get the real, not the fake that's on Facebook. Like I told you before, man, they don't even sell that shirt in the shop, man. So go ahead and get yourself the real deal over at LNUshop.com. Hang out with us on Detroit Lions on the Prowl.com. And while you're over there, man, get yourself some Prowl Nation gear right there in Lions on the Prowl shop.com. Man, week is so big this Saturday. You got both college football pregame shows in the same area on the same game day. You got game day from ESPN. You got big news Saturday from Fox at Michigan, Ohio State. And if you are a Wolverine on Saturday and a Lions on Sunday, like we are right here on this show, grab yourself some Wolverine gear. My man, Coach Johnson, will hook you up. Links in the description below at wolverine.com. Support the fight against cancer. Get yourself some Roll Up gear. My man, Big Lion, man, he does a great thing with his Roll Up gear. And the proceeds from the sales from that gear go to help the American Cancer Society of Michigan. Man, we done paid the bills because you got to have the skills to pay the bills. Now it's time to see who's riding that choo-choo pain train, baby. Now, I have to caveat this. It was a walkthrough for both teams, so this is an estimated because of the short week. Of course, we know playing on Thanksgiving, so short week. First up, we got the Lions. You got Evan Brown was a no practice yesterday because of an ankle injury. Charles Harris was a no-go with the groin again. Jonah Jackson was sat out because of an illness. Jeff Okudah, which we've already kind of seen this with Dan Campbell saying he's not going to be able to play on Thursday because of a concussion. Josh Pascal is still out with a knee. Frank Ragnow, he got to get on the good foot. He was a no-show for the foot yesterday. Josh Reynolds was sitting out again for his back. DJ Chark was limited with an ankle injury. And then you had a full-go practice for Malcolm Rodrigo and DeAndre Swift for the Lions. That is your pain trade for the Lions. Man, they got a pretty big pain train over here in Buffalo as well. Tremaine Edwards, their middle linebacker, he was a no-go for a groin, a heel injury. Mitch Morse, that's a wild name. The center, elbow and ankle, he was a no practice yesterday. Greg Russo, the defensive end, that's pretty talented defensive end. He was a no-go yesterday with an ankle, the same as the other defensive end, A.J. Espanza. I don't know. They'll play for Detroit. So Josh Allen was limited yesterday with a right elbow. Dan Quisenberry, offensive tackle, was limited with an ankle. And then full goals for Khalil Alim, cornerback. He was a full participant with an ankle. Jordan Poyer, free safety. He was full go with an elbow. Damar Hamlin, safety. He was full go with a neck injury. That could be dangerous. And Cam Lewis, another cornerback. He was full go with a forearm injury. Man, you're looking at this. They coming in a little banged up too. So, you never know who's going to play. Most of this stuff on a short week, they might have one practice a day, and then they'll have another walkthrough tomorrow on Wednesday. But that is your pain train. Hopefully we can get some guys back. We already got, J-Mo back in the building. Romeo's back in the building. I'm hoping I see Romeo on Thursday. I don't know if we will see him on Thursday. We might see him next week, but I'm happy the Lions are getting healthy. And you're starting to see where you're going to have these resting things. But we'll see tomorrow when we look at the game designations, because they come out tomorrow on Wednesday and not, of course, what I'm saying. So they'll come out tomorrow on Wednesday. But hopefully we'll see some guys participate in the game, man, and we can get everybody back that we can on the field, man. But help is on the way. Like my man Country Wayne say, man, help is on the way. What do you guys think about the pain train for both teams?
You know what? The pain, I mean, this is typical. Especially when you're in the middle of the season. Hardly anybody should practice, really. When you have one practice and then you go on to play, there's a lot of guys who you halfway through the season, you hurting right now. Everybody hurting. Everybody. So I would just do a walkthrough. I wouldn't even, not one day of full contact. I would just do a walkthrough. Make sure your X's and O's and your execution is straight. Make sure everybody knows their assignments. And we don't need no hitting or none of that, man. So yeah, man. Hopefully most of those guys will be okay. We'll see.
Good to see Swift and Rodrigo out there.
Full continue to be full goals at practice, man. So hopefully we can get Swift to make up his mind and start running through the right hole, man. Stop hesitating. Man, hey, thank you for joining us right here, Detroit Lions of the Prowl, man. Hey, if you haven't done so already, like the video, share the video, comment on the video. I don't know what you're waiting for if you haven't done so already. You keep coming back, so go ahead and subscribe to the channel. Hit the notification bell so you know when you're getting fresh content from us right here on Detroit Lions of the Prowl. Yo home for Detroit Lions news and rumors. And follow us on your favorite social media platforms, man. We got TikTok, we got Facebook, and make sure you hit that Instagram, man, because I got a feeling it's probably going to be a special Wild Wednesday instead of a Thirsty Thursday. So go ahead and check out my man Instagram page. Get you ready for the holiday. All right, man. Now it's time for us to zip out of this.
Holiday cheer.
Yeah, man. What you had to say about yesterday's show. It's time for the comment cards, baby. First up, we got my man Batman of the 313 holding it down, man. He's in our silver members on the Wall of Fame. He says, they look like they are coming together as a team. Both sides of the ball. Awesome win. Let's go, Lions. Abso-freaking.
Yeah. King SJ says, for the third week in a row, happy Victory Monday. Happy Victory Monday. So pumped for the Thanksgiving game. I will be in the stands to remind Buffalo they are in the house. Go out there and punch somebody in the kidney. Sit them out. Sit them on the sideline. Do it to Josh Allen for us. King SJ, if you're really down for the team.
Don't get arrested. Don't get arrested.
Don't do
You get
that.
arrested, we get you out. It's a million of us. You get arrested, we got 50 cents for you. A million of us got 50 cents to get your bail out.
I ain't getting you out. I ain't got no money for you, dog. Hey, I put some on your books. I get you a couple of noodles.
Yeah. A couple noodles, couple stamp envelopes, and some coffee. Get you a brick. Joseph Murdoch says, don't let that win against the Giants be in vain. With the loss at home against the Bills, good luck, Lions. And I feel that. Don't be so happy about the win against the Giants that y'all don't strap up for Buffalo, man. I feel that.
I think this is the first time commenter. I've never seen his name before. Hunter Volker says, not gonna lie, I was ready to give up on this team when we got rid of Hawk. But ever since he's been gone, we've been winning. These damn Lions, though, man. Right when I thought it was over, I started my diet, and now they got me drinking extra sugary blue Kool-Aid again. You know what though? I tell you, we question a lot of moves, but sometimes you gotta wait to see what's gonna happen. So, a lot of people question the hot move, but what have we done? We've just scored we scored a touchdown with with our
with tight ends.
With tight ends every game. Like,
yeah.
I don't know.
My biggest question of it all was sending them picks though. But thanks for the comment, Hunter Vogler. Lyle show, friend of the show says, great show, guys. Hey, all you SOL fans, well, that same old Lions, of course.
Mm-hmm.
What do you think now? What do you think now? The season isn't over yet, but things are looking better. Don't you think? Yes. Yeah, things. Well, I can't answer that because I'm not the same old Lions fan, but things are looking better.
You know what I heard yesterday, and I didn't think that it was outside of our fan base. Somebody said same old. I was watching Boomer Esiason over on CBS Sports Network, and they do a show about the New York teams, and they were saying same old Jets. I'm like, I never heard that outside of Detroit.
I told you. That's like, listen to Falcons fans talk about. Listen to people in Georgia talk about the Falcons.
Yeah, I never heard. All I've heard was SOL. I've never heard like SOJ. I ain't never heard that same old Jets. I'm like, okay, what you got? What you got, Coach Jones?
Hey, everybody goes through it, I guess.
Yeah.
John Kappa says, good to see we beat another team that we should be and beat the Packers, a team that are falling apart. Chicago Bears team that isn't that good in general, and New York Giants team with the false record. They're not really as good as their record says. I don't think so either. If that said, the Lions, I look forward to Turkey Day, but I really look forward to, and I'm hoping, is that they show on TV halftime tribute to Jim Bordeaux. I really do hope they show that, man. To see Miss Val.
I know it's gonna be on the New Year's game. New Year's game is one that's gonna be in the house.
Yeah, I'm trying to be in attendance for that game, man. Man. But shout out to John Kaplan, man. Thank you for that comment, man. Hey, thank you for that comment, man. And if you like this video, like the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel, help us get this out to more Lions fans like yourself. You know what to do, man. Have a watch party, man. Phones, iPads, TV. You can watch YouTube on anything nowadays. We got alien technology. So man. You do what you do, man. Help us get this content out to more Lion fans like yourself. What you got up next, Curt?
All right, man. Now it's time to go from my favorite segment to everyone else's favorite segment. It's called Dessert with your man Curt, brought to you by Delightful Bites, custom cookies and desserts for any occasion. If you like how they look, you'll love how they taste. Go on over to the Facebook page, linked in the description. If you don't do the Facebook thing, you can go over to TikTok and Instagram and see all that beautiful dessert footage. It's different from the footage on LL's Instagram page, but it's still delicious. Delightful Bites, get your cookie on. All right, so Jameson Williams, Swaggy, you know what I'm saying? J-Dub, J-Boog, all the names he got nominated for the FedEx Ground Player of the Week for his three tutty performance against the Giants on Sunday. So go and help my man out over on NFL.com and go ahead and vote for him over there for the FedEx Ground Player of the Week, man. I hope he gets it, man. That guy leading the NFL in touchdowns, he just smells the goal line. So swag up and go ahead and help my man, big Jameson Williams out, man. What was that, Jamal, that last year? So help my man out.
Oh,
yeah, man. So that's your dessert. What's your man, Curt? Brought to you by Delightful Bites. Delightful Bites. Get your cookie on. Now it's time to kick that quick walk on over to the Wall of Fame, baby. First up, we got our bronze members. We got my man Brian Stover in the building, Dan Spanos, Joe Moe, and Timmy Birch for our bronze members today. We got my man Batman of the 313 for being in the comment cards. Of course, you got Henry Wallace and Kirkland Pratt for our silver members. For our gold members, you got Mr. Reliable Michael Hutt, Just in the D, and Michael Lewis, Lionel of Douchebagia. I'm telling you, go over and check out the video, the replay of the Lioness Lair. She puts it down over there with her knowledge, man. Her and Val do a great job with their content. And then you got my man, the jazzy one, Paul Giroux. The Tornadoes checking in from Utah, and the Dr. Detroit. He is always in. To become a member of a Wall of Fame, click the join now button in the description. Now it's time for final thoughts for today's show on this two-piece Tuesday, Taco Tuesday, whatever you eat Tuesday. LL, what you got, my man?
Happy Tuesday, everybody. Find you some dollar conies if you're so fortunate. Have a great day. And there's plenty of other great, Tuesday alliterations out there. Celebrate your Tuesday as much as you can.
Anyways, Coach Jones.
If you like me, and I know a lot of fans are like me, would a real Jared Goff please stand up? Because I don't know who the hell this guy is. I don't know if
you do
this way, if he that way. Jared Goff, help me out, man. Please show me the real you. Show me who you are on a consistent basis, please. Because you look so good, then you look so bad, then you look steady. Help a brother out, man. Please.
Jared Goff, all I gotta tell you is to keep winning games. I don't care what you look like. You win the games. You win the games, bro. Win the games.
That's all I want to do.
That's all I need you to do is win games, man. That's all I want you to do. Don't let LL fool you, man. He got a Jared Goff body pillow. But it's Tuesday, man. The grind is getting great, man. Hey, I got family in. If you got family coming for the holidays, man, be with your family. Enjoy your holidays, man, coming up, man. If you know someone that's, usually alone, especially for the holidays, man, just go ahead and give them a kind word, man. You know what I'm saying? If you got room, invite them over. You never know when that small act of kindness, will help people out, man, because holiday season is in general is usually one of the highest time for suicide rates because people feel alone, abandoned, depressed because, of course, maybe somebody, who was here last year isn't here, you know what I'm saying? But go ahead and help someone out, man. And, show them some love and invite them over and spend the holiday with them because that small act of kindness just may save their life. And with all that being said, man, thank you guys for checking us out right here on Detroit Lions on the Prowl. Y'all home for Detroit Lions news and rumors. Taco Tuesday, two-piece Tuesday, we have eating Tuesday, man. Get that napkin. Wipe them crumbs off your face. I know I forgot it yesterday. I have a napkin. Finish your drink and get back to work, baby. And whatever you do in life, you got to boss up, ball out, and be the best version of you that you could be. For my fellas, LL and Coach Mike, this is Curt Steele, and we will holla at you real soon. We love you, Jim.